So with few steps, we are going to create the pattern you are seeing on the screen right now. So first of all, you cut your cardboard paper. The width is going to be 1.7 inches and the length is going to be 12 inches. So you cut them into two places. The width 1.7 inches, the length 12 inches into two places. So we need our double sole and we also need our masking tape. Now the first thing we are going to do is to place our last on top of the insole and make sure we set it properly. So what I do in this case is that I use my rubber band to hold it at the back. So once I secure it at the back, I can easily be able to set the insole under the last properly without having it to move out of the setting at the back. So now you see what I have done. I have set it properly. So the next thing I do is to use a nail to hold it firmly at the front here. So after doing that, the next thing we're going to do now, we pick one of the straps and then we get our masking tape ready because we are going to last the strap to the last. So if you watch closely, you see I'm not just placing the strap anywhere at the front of the last. It is landing at exactly the first arrow at the front of the last. So that's where it is supposed to land at the front. So then this is going to land at this arrow at the back, which is 3.5 inches from the back of the last. So I'll use my masking tape also to secure it. So you see where it is landing. Then let me secure it first. So you turn, you see where this is landing, the first arrow here. So that's where it's supposed to land, at the front and then at the back here at this spot. So let's proceed. Now we're going to pick the other one and then also get our masking tape ready so that we'll secure it to the last once we have set it properly. So now this is going to start from the second arrow by the side. You see the arrow here, that's where this second one is going to start from. So this particular one that I'm placing now is supposed to be under the other one, but never mind, this is just for us to get the pattern. So bring it to this side and then let it land on that same arrow at the back, which is 3.5 inches from the back of the last. So once you have set it properly, also use your masking tape to secure it to position. So after that, this is what we're going to have. Now we are going to move straight to the next step. So you said, let's proceed. So now you cut another strap. The width is going to be 1.5 inches, while the length is still going to be 12 inches. The length 12 inches, the width 1.5 inches. Then you divide it into two equal parts. So you're going to have 6 inches on both sides. So the width from here, this edge of the sole to somewhere here is going to be that 1.5 inches. So that is why we made that measurement. So now we're going to place it this way and we make sure it rhymes with the edge of the insole that is very close to the last. So but before then, let's get our masking tape ready. So once your masking tape is ready, place it back to that position. Make sure the edge of the cardboard paper is rhyming with the edge of the insole that is very close to the last. And once you have set it properly, just to be very sure you set it properly, now you can use your masking tape to secure it to position. So So after that, we're going to move to the other side and we are going to repeat the same process. So set it properly, make sure it rhymes with the edge of the insole, then you secure with your masking tape. So now bring it to this position, then you mark the counter, mark the center of the counter, that's your counter line. Then bring this one also, mark the counter. So I'm not going to reduce the SS because we need some for the stitching and also for other sizes. This is size 43. So I'm going to leave it that way so that I can also use it for size 45. So you see we are done with that. So we're going to now peel it out from the last to reinforce the joint. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to add more masking tape to that joint to make sure it is very firm. So once you have added masking tape front and back of the joint, now we're going to make sure it is very firm, and then we are going to cut off some excess. So you cut off this excess here, and then you're going to have something similar to L, that is alphabet L. So this is going to be the in, which is going to be on the medial side of the last. That's on this side of the last. You have to note that because the both will not be the same. And then we do the same thing to this side. We're going to reinforce the joint and then also cut off that excess. So this one is going to be on the lateral side, you understand? So this is going to be on the lateral side of the last. So this is it. I'm just making sure that we have enough lasting allowance. So you're going to write out on this one. This is going to be the outside one. So once you have noted all this, now we're going to place it back on the last to see how it actually looks. And this is what we finally arrived at. So this is a very simple step to take to create this pattern. It is very simple, just follow the same step and procedure and you will arrive at the same result. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section, and also don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get updates because more videos will be coming your way as time goes on. Have a nice day and see you in my next video.